So far in 2024, 156 people have died in traffic crashes on Idaho roads. Here in Boise, the Traffic Fatality Review Task Force is aiming to lower those numbers. They're carefully investigating every crash that happens in the city. Abby Wilt looked into their initiatives today. Abby, what can we expect?
Hunter, the Traffic Fatality Review Task Force found that almost all fatal crashes in Boise happen when people speed, drive intoxicated, or run red lights. So one initiative is bringing red light cameras here to Boise.
If we can reduce the amount of times that a pedestrian, a bicyclist, children, a brother, sister, a mom, someone in your family is killed, then that's worth it right there.
Working to save lives on Idaho roads.
We know it's an investment that's going to make a difference.
Through the city's Traffic Fatality Review Task Force, which Boise City Councilman Jimmy Hallyburton is one of the people behind.
We review every single traffic-related fatality that's happened in the city of Boise on a quarterly basis.
The group's first initiative aims to bring red light traffic cameras to Boise intersections.
These traffic cameras are new to Boise, but they are not new across the country.
As demonstrated in this crash recreation, the results of a crash can be devastating. National data from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety found in 2022, more than 107,000 people were injured in red light running crashes nationwide.
We're evaluating what could have been done to have prevented it, whether that's the design of the actual intersection or street, or if it's policy that ACHD or the city of Boise could pass to reduce the chances of it actually occurring.
1,149 of those resulted in death, and data from other cities has shown that red light cameras could prevent some of those deaths from happening.
This has been one of the things that our Traffic Fatality Review Task Force has shown that would be effective, that would have reduced or could have reduced some of the fatal crashes and tragedies that have happened over the last couple of years.
The red light cameras would go up in busy intersections such as this, where there's lots of pedestrians, lots of bicyclists, but the exact locations will be determined by the city before it gets closer.
The city has suggestions for a few of those locations.
State Street's probably one of them, Fairview's probably one of them, Franklin Boulevard's probably one of the ones where we see a lot of people running those red lights.
But logistics, including a budget for the cameras, are still in the works. Hallyburton says a police officer will review the footage before issuing warnings or tickets.
It's not used to monitor people's behavior, it's used to monitor are people running red lights, and if a crash happens at this intersection, how did that crash happen? I think that we can all agree that those are two things that we don't want to have happen, people running red lights and crashes.
The city says they expect the cameras to be installed by 2025 for a pilot program, starting with 2 to 4 cameras, then they'll add more if they are working. And ACHD is hosting a regular commission meeting tomorrow. This is not on the agenda tomorrow, but the public can go and voice their concerns in public comment if they want to about the cameras.
I mean, an issue, I've seen one just last month happen, so I'll be interested to see how this works. Thank you, Abby.